Hey, beloved. So, I wanted to address this conversation about when one feels judged or convicted or condemned or just flat out uncomfortable with a conversation or a narrative. So, where does that come from? People often will assume the narrative that someone else judged them or someone's commentary made them feel convicted or uncomfortable, right? So is it that someone else is judging you, or is it something else? If someone presents a conversation, a narrative that makes one feel convicted or uncomfortable or as if they're being judged, is that an internal or external mechanism? So, what I'm saying is, I had a conversation with someone not too long ago, and it engaged topics of sexual appropriateness, or from a perspective of what is wholesome when we talk about sexuality and ways of being in that space. And I could detect that the person was somewhat uncomfortable. And actually, you know, people use words like, well, I don't judge people, and I don't judge people for their sexuality. I don't judge people. But no one judges people. People judge themselves. Judgment comes from within. No man can judge another. Only one can judge and determine one's own alignment with what is their truth, what is their reality, so to speak. And so when you're engaging with someone, and this is something that happens often, as a light bearer that I am, a light bearer, a bearer of divine light and love and truth, right? I often make people uncomfortable. So that just comes with the territory. But it's not me that is making one uncomfortable. It is one becoming uncomfortable because the oracle that they are receiving and in the midst of is a mirror, and it's showing them themselves and what they're really uncomfortable with within themselves. So it's not that an oracle, a chosen one, is judging matters, but we interject from a higher consciousness, a higher perspective, for people to wake up to their true selves. If something is making you feel judged or uncomfortable about discussing the topic, the narrative, then you need to look within yourself and say, where did I let myself down? Where did I come out of alignment with what I am comfortable with? Because if you fully embrace a thing and you accept that about yourself, let's say it's, some portions of your sexuality, for instance, or choosing to be with people, companions and lovers that are not necessarily dotting your I's and crossing your T's, but you feel convicted because someone has interjected a conversation or a narrative that causes you to make a choice between settling in that space or stepping into your power, or making a choice to honor yourself. No one's judging you. You're judging yourself, if that makes sense. And when you feel those feelings and you have those thoughts and convictions, that is for you to make the choice and changing that frequency for yourself. Antagonism comes to push us into a place of making a decision to change, to take an action that we would not otherwise take had we not been uncomfortable, antagonized. Trust and believe. I've been there, done that. So I hope this helps. I hope this is well received. Namaste.